Good morning, Vietnam. Now you might be wondering, hey, Davemaster, what the fuck are you saying Vietnam? We live in America. Well, the reason for that is because I will be talking in this video about a day in which me and my friends hanged out back when I lived in Georgia. And it was two of my Vietnamese friends, and we went to a Vietnamese karaoke place. That's why the Vietnam thing. Also, I am, as you can see, playing some fucking Battlefield Vietnam right here. So, yeah. Now I'd like to begin from the start, of course, of this wonderful day, which I'm speaking of. My brother did a video about it, but it was a bit negative, so I decided to make my own version of the thing. Because as we all know, there are several points of view for each story. So here's mine. Okay, the day started not pretty much as any other day. It was a Friday, and my Fridays usually went like this. I mean, I woke up like at 11 or 10 or 11 in the morning, and I only had one class. I'm in college, so I only had one class. Now after this class, it usually started at 11, so yeah, I guess I woke up at 10, went to the class, got out at 12. The thing about Fridays is that I had the anime club, and this was my favorite fucking club in college. This is the only club I went to every single meeting. This club, so freaking awesome, dude. You just go there, sit there for 2 hours from 1 to 3, and it picks up watching anime. What can be better than that? At least for a nerd like me, not very many things. So that was badass. So anyways, I'm sitting there in the anime club, while I go to the class. I think it was art. I'm an artist, so the day started pretty good. Starting it with art, always good. And I went to the anime club, hanging out there. Bought myself soda, ate me some pizza, and watched some badass anime. It was good, going pretty good so far. And in the anime club, I usually hanged out with two of my best friends. One is his name is Juan. The other one is Kongi. His name is Kong, but we call him Kongi. He's a Vietnamese one. Anyway, we're hanging there in the anime club, and Kongi just tells me that if I want to hang out later in the evening, and I told him that yeah, sure, fuck it. So yeah, he told me that we should carpool, and like okay, I'm cool with that. So I tell him we should go to my house, wait for my brother to get back from school, then we can go hang out. He was always down with hanging out with my brother Caesar, because I like to include him in my activities I do with my friends and shit when we hang out. So he was cool with that. So we went to my house, waited there for my brother to get home. He got there like at 4:30, and then when my brother got home, we left, and we called my other friend Juan, but he said he couldn't make it. So we called another one, Minor. Now Minor is a badass. So I mean, he's a badass guy. That's all I want to say. He's a very good friend. Anyway, we go pick up Minor. He was down. He wanted to go. We go pick him up, and another of my friends calls Kangi, because the other one was the one with the idea. So he calls us and tells us to wait for him at a McDonald's. I don't remember what city it was in, but it was close to Atlanta. Now we get there. We're waiting there. We wait there for like 15-20 minutes. He gets there. His name is Hung. So Kong and Hung, Kongi. We're badass, so we call him Hungy. So yeah, it can get very confusing if you don't know us. So don't pay much attention to that. Anyway, we're at McDonald's, right? Then we all get into one car, and we go to Hooters because the Vietnamese karaoke place doesn't open till like 11 or 12. So, and it's barely like 8. So we go to Hooters. We decided to go to Hooters. Now we get there. Of course, we see all these hot chicks with their titties popping out of the turtlenecks and shit. And we're just hanging out there. And we have to wait. We did have to wait for like 30 minutes before we got a table. But you know, fuck it, worth the wait. Looking at some hot chicks there. It's always good. So we're there, and I had my gallbladder. It was fucked up. You know, I was gonna get it removed and shit. So I couldn't eat really, anything spicy or greasy. So I decided to not eat anything. I just drank water. I also don't drink, so I didn't get anything to drink. Hungy was the only one. Oh, and my Nor, because they're the only ones who were old enough to drink. They both got beers, and it was all cool. Our waitress was kind of hot, so it was good. It was good. And but Kangi, you need to know something about Kangi with a C. This guy, he listens to the most girlish music ever. I mean, I'm talking about Celine Dion. So he's the most sensitive guy ever, dude. Sometimes he gets on my nerves. I mean, he's the closest you can get to being gay without actually smoking some pole. So that gives you an idea. Anyway, we're there and we ordered just like 20 wings for the 4 of us, and the waitress tells Kangi to, if that's all, that we should get more. Now we all say that, nah, we're cool, because we don't want to waste a lot of money, you know. We're always big on saving. So, but Kangi, being the way he is, you know, girls just, they just have a way with Kangi. They can control him easily. He's very gullible, if you will. So he wanted to order more, and we practically had to drag him out of there. And we were like, "No, we're not gonna buy anything else. Whatever, let's just go." Anyway, after that, we went to a park. Now this was just to, kill some time while they opened the place and whatnot. We decided to go play some soccer, but nobody really was into it. We were just killing time, so we just went to the park, hanged in there. Now Hungy decided to play a little prank on us, because some of us didn't have our IDs. Well, my brother and my Nord did not. So he said, like, you guys have your IDs, because they might ask for them and whatnot. So my brother and my Nord were all scared and shit. I was cool, because I did have mine, and I knew we didn't need one. So whatever, we're there. We're chilling for a while. Then we go to the bank to get us some money for the Vietnamese place, right? And 3 of us, decided to. Well, it was 5 of us actually, but only 3 of us decided to withdraw money from the bank, and we're there. We're just holding up a line like morons. It was good stuff. And anyway, after that we went to Davemaster again to just kill some time. We didn't waste any money. We didn't play any games. We're just there. And after that we went to the Vietnamese place. And I have to say, it was pretty cool. Vietnamese is a very interesting language. Although they were all love songs, yes, that is true. But it's cool. I mean, I've always liked other languages, and this one seemed pretty interesting, and I really enjoyed it. Now, my brother talked about a sauce that smelled like shit. Yeah, that was totally true. It smelled like crap. I didn't need anything, just some like mango slices or something like that. It was good, but it was a pretty good evening, except for all the smoking and the fact that I had to wake up like at 6 in the morning the next day to go to work, and we got done like at 3. It was cool. So there you go. It was an awesome day. Don't forget to subscribe.